Gary said a good game would be if I got on the air and in one sentence had to say something to each of the show members that would totally piss them off and get them crazy.
Okay.
I said, I could do that so easily.
Go ahead.
I don't want to do it.
No, come on. One a day, then. And don't tell us when you're doing it.
I like those plugs for cheese.
Yeah, it'd just be like a show bomb.
Artie, you're uber fat.
Uber. No, I can do it, but then it leaves everybody with bad feelings, and I don't want to do that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. One a day, so you don't have everybody pissed off at you at once.
God forbid the show could get awkward.
It's a new game show. You ruin someone's life in one sentence. Just make them crazy in one sentence.
It'd be a great talent if you could do it to someone you meet for the first time. Just on sight, you can make them crazy.
Well, Dr. Phil
I could do that.
could do that.
I can do that.
Do you think you can do that?
Yeah, I do.
People you don't know, you could just walk up to and piss them off completely.
Yeah, I might need to talk to him for 5 minutes, and then I could do it.
Hey, but Howard, you do that every day. I've seen you have strippers come in here and within 4 minutes say something that totally throws them.
No.
Gary, I've seen you do that, and unintentionally.
Yeah. Well, Gary once said to me, "Piss Fred off in a sentence." Remember, and I said I could piss Fred off, and then I did it. And Fred said I couldn't do it, and I did it, and then Fred left the show for.
He walked out.
He walked out. So I don't want to do it.
I don't know if that was the occasion, but it's happened.
I know I've pissed you off, and you go, "Yeah, go ahead and piss me off." Then I get pissed. Then I say something, and then it pisses you off.
And you
No,
get
but there
crazy.
are times when I see you intentionally trying to do that, and it didn't happen. Which I'm sure you're disappointed when it doesn't.
I don't want to bring up bad memories, so I'm not going to say what it was, but I remember there was a day, maybe about a year ago or so, and you said you could do it to Artie, and Artie goes, "No, you can't."
I remember that.
And then you did it, and I was shocked at how much
like
Artie
kicking a
believed
puppy.
you couldn't do it, and how you did it immediately.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Was it something with Dana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Howard said, I
can do it all over again.
I
Ready?
know. Yeah,
Artie.
well, let's remember.
Artie.
I remember.
Come on, I'm gonna piss Artie off.
But Artie goes, "You can't." No, Howard.
Like, why am I the guinea pig? All of a sudden, he's like, let's get mean. I'm the one saying I believe you.
Well, you believed him after that day.
Yeah.
And I have
That day
such
you
a
didn't believe it.
mean nature about me that it's too easy for me to do it.
Right.
It's horrible. And who wants to do that? Why should I do that? It's a gift, but it's an evil
if you
gift.
were mean, you wouldn't mind doing it.
Right.
You do mind.
I'm a good-hearted person.
Because you have this ability, but you try to restrain yourself.
Thank you. That's why you're going to the Letterman show. And with Robin, I'm not going there because she can't handle it.
Here we go. Aren't I still here after all these years?
No, if I did something
act as if
mean-
you never pissed me off.
No, but you get pissed off for crazy things.
Please.
You're crazy.
Please.
Things you would expect her
Please.
to get mad about, she doesn't.
Oh,
Right.
you be quiet, too. You piss me off, too.
I know.
Hey, you see what I wrote down on my paper?
What?
Robin will get pissed off. I say she can't take anything. And I'm doing it, and you're doing it.
But
Gary told me to write it down.
I'm not leaving.
Gets you upset, though, that you can't take anything. No one pisses you off because you can't take anything pissed
Oh,
off.
you kill me.
No, you're the only one on the show who's too sensitive to handle
All
it.
right, fine.
You are.
Whatever.
I don't know if it's the girl thing or whatever.
Whatever.
a lady.
Like I haven't been pissed off in here.
You've been pissed off, but no one intentionally pisses you off.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, everyone walks on eggshells with you.
Sure.
Very careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially
Including me.
Fred.
Including me.
Fred crushes every egg you put under.
No, but no, you can't take
my
criticism. You're very, very sensitive.
Thank you, Howard. Thank you.
Howard.
She's flustered.
No, I started to say something else.
I wrote down on my sheet of paper. I'll tell Robin that she can't handle
Let
any
me see
kind of
the sheet of
critic.
paper.
Here, Robin. You can't see this.
Yeah, really. Come on.
It says-
what do you think
it
my
says,
eyes
Robin-
are like?
You have to be treated special and can't take anything. And I just tested it out, and sure enough, you got
Well, I'm
pissed off.
still here.
And there's my Artie one, my Gary one, and my Fred one.
What is the Artie one?
Yeah, go
Read it.
down. I'll take it. Go ahead.
The Artie one is easy to piss Artie off.
Okay, go ahead.
Dana doesn't love you. She's with you because of the show. Because you asked her out 20 friggin' times when she was a bartender, and she said no. And then when she found out you were on the show, she's with you.
right,
So you'll
that was-
never be able to trust her.
That was a couple of sentences.
That makes him crazy.
Yeah, who wouldn't that make crazy?
All right.
What does that say about Dana? I have
Exactly.
She's a smart
You're in-
girl. It's
hey,
a
what can I tell you?
compliment.
Hey, man, keep kidding yourself.
okay. You know what? That really pisses me off.
She's a smart girl.
I'm
it's
only
a
kidding.
compliment.
Yeah.
She loves you. She loves you.
Okay.
She loves you.
She
man.
must.
Okay, bro.
What about Fred?
Bro.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
You'd say the same thing with me and Beth. You know what I mean? That's it. All right.
Come
there
on,
you
what
go.
about Fred?
You know,
Go
you want to
ahead.
get balls on this game. We should all get to have one line to piss you
You
off.
can do it. If you want. You want to go there, go ahead. I don't like doing this stuff. But Fred, I don't want to start it with.
Oh, see, here we go.
I love Dana and she loves me. Let's move on.
As much as she can.
Oh, come on. Jesus. She's a great person.
The Fred thing is, I don't want to get into it.
Go ahead.
No, I don't want to.
probably-
I love you,
heard it
man. I
20
don't want to do it.
I've heard it 20 times.
Seriously,
before.
though?
Go ahead. One more time to the well. Go for it.
The truth is, you'd be nothing without me. You never would have had a career. You'd have no life. You'd have no wife. You have no motivation in life, and you just come work with me, and
Okay,
I
so
saved your life.
So where's the insult?
There you go. You're insulted now. You think you actually would have had a career without me? You were in
I
Springfield.
had a career, not a great career.
See, now he's resisting. He's pissed.
Yeah.
Well, how big?
Well, that's a horrible
He
thing
hates
to say.
hearing that.
What? Just because
And
you're,
you would have had
just
a career.
because you're the meanest prick on the planet?
See,
That's your
I
gift.
told you.
That's your gift.
He gets crazy.
But
when
why
do
should I believe you?
I wrote mine down.
Do you have your own?
it. You don't even know what I would do to get
I
you.
have like 3 guesses. I wrote it down just in case I'm
I
right.
bet you it's not even on there. You
All
don't
right,
even
go
know me.
ahead.
You know what? You know what pisses me off about you, Gary? You work with me all these years, and you predict that you know me. And what pisses me off is that it's not even down there on the piece of paper. The 3 things, all 3 are wrong.
Okay.
The thing that I would say to you. See, I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to bring it up because it's going to upset you. B, it's going to cause a problem for you.
Off.
Well, no, it's just that
Well, because he doesn't have it down on
Gary.
the paper.
All right, you want me to really go there?
I don't know.
I don't think you do.
Come on.
He's a funny man.
All right, Gary cheats on his wife.
Oh, please.
You don't know that.
I know
And
it.
You always say that.
I know you do.
You don't know that.
I'm telling you, you do, and I'm wise to you, and I know it. But I don't want to bring it up. I think a guy has a right to cheat on his wife and not
first
be
of all,
outed on the air. But you asked me to do
It's a
something.
terrible thing to say.
Okay.
It's a terrible thing
All
to
right,
say.
whatever.
Who's he cheating
And
with?
I'm not even upset with you.
Just a little horse.
Oh, really?
I'm not even
No-
mad
no
at you. It's just a
long-term
terrible
affair.
thing to say.
Okay, so you're not upset with me. You are. Now you're
No,
pissed.
I think-
you
I-
said say something that would piss me off. I just did it.
I think you're saying that to get a rise out
I'm
of
not
me.
saying it to anything. I just know you do.
Well, that would be the purpose, though, to piss you off, because that's what he said he was going to do.
I know you're being dishonest.
All right, I'm pissed. I'm pissed that you would say
There
that.
you go. You asked me to do this.
Now take it back.
I take it back. Did you write that down on your list? No.
No, that one didn't make it on my
Yeah,
list.
okay, so you don't even know me.
I wrote, Mary hates me, I'm pussy whipped, and I have to watch the kids too much.
No, that's not going to get you
Those are-
pissed.
those are-
You're immune to that.
That's just the truth.
You're numb.
I gotta admit,
You asked me to piss you off.
Jesus.
But if it were true, it's just one night stands. It's not like he's got a gumas.
No, he doesn't have a gumata. He just, I know exactly what he does.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Sorry.
Don't say stuff like that, because it's not true.
Are you pissed off?
If
Did you ask me to piss you off?
Yeah, but I can make up a lie about you.
So make it up.
All right. I'm not that. I'm not as quick as
All
you.
right, there you go. You asked me to get you upset, and that gets you crazy because I think you cheat.
Okay, that's fine. You say if you say you think I do,
Right.
I don't mind that.
All right.
Don't say you know I do.
Well,
because
I do
then
know.
Oh,
you
my
don't.
God.
See, it gets you crazy.
You started it, Gary.
Why did you bring this up? Why do you want me to get people
I
pissed
said it would be a
off?
funny game if I
He goes,
wasn't.
I've seen
If
you
you
both.
weren't in it.
He goes, I've seen you get people pissed in one sentence.
I have.
And I go, okay, I could do it, but I'm not going to do it. I don't want to get everyone upset. So then I wrote it down so you'd believe me.
All right.
I said, Fred, you'd be nothing without me. Artie, Dana doesn't love you. Gary, I know you cheat on your wife. And Robin, you can't handle any criticism, and you want to be treated special. And yeah, he got real mad at me.
Oh, did he talk to you? Did he pull you aside?
Yeah.
What happened when he went home?
I don't know. I guess
Why don't we
nothing.
find out?
He said, Gary bet me whether or not I could get everyone angry in 30 seconds. And I did. I did it to Fred. I did it to Artie. I did it to Robin. And I did it to Gary.
You said he had an affair?
So I go, I know you cheat on your wife. And he went berserk. And then I go, well, you challenged me. So what do you want? He goes, but you always say that. I don't cheat on my wife. My wife uses blah, 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 blah. I just said, hey, dude, don't challenge me then.
That's a dead giveaway right there.
Right.
So what happened when he went home?
Do you have any hassle when you got home?
No, because she didn't hear it.
Oh, good.
but you know what? I thought that was a lot of people. Like, I was a little bummed out that day, and then, of course, as the day went on, people were calling me and getting me more bummed out. I thought it was like a harsh thing to say.
Yeah, a lot of people told me that too.
But you told him to piss you off.
Yeah, I was proud. I said, and then I explained to him. I said, Gary told me to piss him off. So yeah, you don't make a challenge to me, and then don't say
But you could. You know how you could piss me off? You could just tell me that I'm a nobody and a nothing.
No, that wouldn't piss you off.
That won't really piss you off.
Yeah, dude, maybe you'll stop cheating now.
What are you doing?
Hey, Howard.
Do what you want, man.
What are you trying to do? Just F everything up for me? Come on.
No, dude, you asked me to make you.
I know, but
I'm not trying to F anything up.
I don't
said
mind
it's not
that you're
true.
pissing me off.
Hey,
but
Howard.
don't go around saying it like it's the truth. That's what.
But how am I supposed to piss you off if you tell me, you're insane? Don't come in this room and say to me.
First of all, I didn't tell you to piss me off.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I said,
I'll bet boss in 30 seconds you can piss everyone off. I said, I can. You go, like that. You go, all right, I'll write down three things. You go, I'll write down 3 things I know you're going to say about me.
You told Robin.
You requested it. Listen back to the tape.
Listen. You told Robin, I mean, what you said to her was so soft it was ridiculous.
Because she can't take anything.
Oh, please. Here we go again.
And then like
But it pissed her off.
Everybody else's thing was so soft, except for Artie. I thought that was a little harsh.
Artie's was real harsh.
But it's just
yeah, this is like a man
Fred's wasn't harsh. Fred was terrible.
I don't remember what Fred's was.
I said Fred's a loser, never could have made any money on his own.
But I don't think Fred buys
he totally needs me.
I think it's harsh, but I don't think Fred buys
Yeah, you know what Fred buys.
Just as bad as the other one.
I know what Fred
no,
feels.
it's not.
I know Fred has a bad feeling.
Fred, is that going to wreck your marriage? What Howard said about you?
Well, he said something entirely different. It's apples and oranges.
Yeah, it's not going to wreck his marriage, but it's going to wreck him.
Bringing the guy in that one day who saw me fight with my wife at the Rainbow Room was good for my marriage.
He's talking to me or Howard?
I'm talking to you.
Oh, do you think I brought him in and didn't tell Howard and snuck him in the back door?
Man, you're acting like it's true what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying
upset you because it's true.
No, thing that he did to you.
You know what? It's
your marriage is already wrecked.
Because people talk. It's
You couldn't do anything to that marriage.
Seriously,
dude. Don't walk in and challenge me.
All right, already. Stop.
And I even said afterwards that you're not cheating.
Listen, you asked me how I felt about it. I told you that it sucked. It's done. That bit's over. Why are you doing this?
Well, I asked the question.
The bit is over.
Wait a second. Hold it a second.
You don't think what you did was harsh?
No.
You don't?
No. I wouldn't go around challenging people to piss me off. I don't walk up to you and go, Gary, say something to me that'll make me pissed off.
I think you're...
Why would I do that? I'm not an idiot.
He didn't say that. He said I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that. You're the one who brought it up, and I said, okay, I'll do it if you want me to. But you're not going to like it. And you go,
all right, fine, the bit's done. Why do you have to keep
I got 3 things written down on this paper. I know what you're going to say. I go, no, you don't.
All right, but Howard, the bit is done. Why do you keep doing this?
What am I doing? Question.
All right, so we covered it.
The guy called me up.
It's just the longer we go on about it, the more people hear it, the more people can call my wife, and it's just ugly. Oh.
But it was just
it's
a guy
not true,
calling
but
nothing I can do about it.
Calling up.
So some dude called up, man.
Switch gears.
I didn't know what he was calling up. I called up about Joe Rogan.
Of course you know what he's calling about.
I did not. He completely lied on the thing. He said he's calling about Joe Rogan. It had nothing to do with Joe Rogan. He says, how did Gary's wife react?
Yeah.
Well, she didn't.
In fact, I didn't even know the guy's name right.
Yeah, you called him Sue. I think.
Sue. It was supposed to be Sue.
By the way, Howard, I owe you an apology because when I got home that day, Dana confirmed that she doesn't really love me.
Right. There you go. And you know what?
That was on the money.
It only hurts if it's true.
No, it's not true, but it's not in the same ballpark as anything else. Even guys on the show came up to me and said, man, what was that all about?
Guys on the show love to get you
Wait a second. Wait.
It's not harsh. I said afterwards.
Come on, guys who like show, you know they got to be pushing your buttons a little.
They're pushing. They're the ones.
Look at the show you're talking about.
What did I say after I did the bit? I said I have no basis in truth in that. Right. I don't know anything about Gary's personal life. So how the hell could it hurt you?
Because Howard, how does a headline hurt you when the article's completely different? People hear the headline, they don't read the article.
But I said right afterwards, it's not true. So what are you? So. You're protesting a little too much on this. I'm starting to make me wonder.
It's a bad thing to say.
Why?
Because it's not
true. You asked me to piss you off, and I did, and you're still pissed off. Jerry, you're on the air.
Oh, boy, Papa Booey, you are so busted. You know you wouldn't be this mad if you weren't cheating on me.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, let's bring you on and say the same thing about you, but we're just kidding around. See how that works out for you?
Wait a second. Your wife doesn't understand the difference?
Well, I don't know. We haven't discussed. She hasn't heard it. I mean, I would explain.
Here, I'll make you feel better.
I know.
Fred. Yes. You cheat on your wife, and I know it.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the same.
Well, you got pictures.
Why is it not the same? There's the headline. Fred cheats on his wife.
Right.
Everyone now knows it.
All right, there you go.
There you go. Now I don't have to hide anymore. Thank God.
Why is it not the same? He doesn't care. You care too much.
No, it's not like that. It's you're saying it to Fred. It's obviously a joke that you're saying it to Fred. You're not trying.
It's a joke. I'm saying it to you.
Yeah. But it didn't seem like a joke to people listening. I'm telling you.
Because you told me to piss you off.
People were emailing me, and it's like, what's that all about?
It's about pissing you off.
So you did.
You want me to piss you off in a way you like. That doesn't piss you off. Just say you're going to say I'm a loser, and I'm going to get pissed
If
off.
you can write it down on a piece of paper, that's not going to get you.
Now leave here with your tail between your legs. You took your beating for the day, and that's it.
Baba Booey.
Don't ask me to piss you off.
I didn't.
I have
ask
no
you.
interest
I
in
said,
pissing you off.
You act like I said, Howard. Please piss me off.
You're going to write down, I have big lips and teeth.
See,
and I'm like, no, I'm not going to say that.
You're the
that
king of twisting the
I know
truth.
you like that. You like the big lips and teeth. That doesn't bother you.
Baba Booey.
All I got to say is, yeah, I know you mess around on your wife. Boom.
Like a flame.
Lights you off. Ask me to piss you off again.
I don't want you to
do it right now.
No.
I'll do it right now, right in front of everyone.
You're pissing me off by even asking me to piss me
That's
off.
what I'm saying. I just wrote down. I'll ask you if I can piss you off.
Gary, it's so easy to push a button.
Well, it's him. You know, he installed my buttons. I've been with him for 19 years.
I installed his buttons.
You gotta learn how to unwire them, man.
Listen, dude, I wouldn't ever walk up to an animal like me and ask me to piss you off. Because there's going to be no mercy. It's going to be no mercy. You challenged me. Imagine I didn't piss you off. My audience would think I'm a big pussy.
I really did challenge you. I said a funny bit would be, but I didn't say, like, let's, you know.
And you were like,
But
go
Gary,
ahead, Bull.
you
Come on,
walked in
Gary,
and
he's
said,
got
I
a
have
point.
3 things written on this paper.
No, if you want to go back to tape, that's not how it went. It went, Howard did it, and then I said I had 3 things written down, none of them were it.
You walked in here.
Before he ever said anything, you walked in with the 3 things on the piece of paper. You knew what it was going to be.
Yeah. And guess what? They were all wrong.
Exactly.
You're going to say big lips and big teeth. You're going to say that I'm pussy whipped. You're going to say I have to bathe my kids every night. And that's
Well, that
gonna piss
pisses me off, too.
No, it doesn't. You can't challenge Mike Tyson to swing at you and then not let him swing.
Right.
My foolishness. I apologize.
Of course. You owe me an apology. You really do.
Yeah.
You owe me an
Yeah,
apology.
he should be pissed now.
I'm pissed at you.
I just apologized.
And I didn't even want to say that stuff about Fred and Artie and Robin.
I just apologized.
Yeah, that's just, how do we get hit with punches?
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't ask for it.
I love Fred. Fred's not a
Yeah,
loser.
those guys were completely innocent. You really weren't that bad to me.
Fred's not a loser like everyone says.
He's smart, not stupid.
I can handle things. Right, Howard, right. And Dana loves me, right?
I love that he brings it on himself and he's mad at me.
He's so funny.
He was breathing heavy. He was really worked up.
He ought to go calm himself down.
He was really mad.
What is it, Josh?
Hey, how you doing, Howard?
Hey.
I gotta tell you, man, he is so busted. Gary's just so busted. That's just too.
He really isn't guilty of anything, but he's just acting like a guilty guy.
guilty.
Nah, you can't be that pissed off and not be cheating.
I don't think. I think
No,
he's just
Gary's
really
a straight shooter.
sensitive.
He's a sensitive guy.
That's just like not possible.
He doesn't have time to cheat out.
Gary has mood teeth, and I'm telling you, I can tell he's really sensitive
Well,
about
when would
this.
he have the time with all his babysitting chores?
Yeah, when would he be cheating? He's got to get right home and babysit.